My friend, let me just say this. You have made it. This place, this planet, your own cantina, ships, a staff, a small army. We're a long way from Bugtown on Balmora. I'm proud of you.
You stuck with the Jedi, helped all of those people on that colony for years. That was a very noble thing.
Well, this Jedi I knew once really helped me find my way in the galaxy. So, I figured I'd do my best to reciprocate. Hard to believe it's been so long. The colony was good for me. Good for everyone, really. The way things were going, the break was good. I stuck with Kira and Scourge through the war, even for a while after, until Scourge went on the hunt. He was obsessed. Something to do with the Sith Emperor, but he wouldn't tell me more. Kira was spun up about it too. We got separated on Begarin. When I couldn't hook back up with them, I circled back to Tython and then fell into Nostral's little project.
Do you remember anything else? I can have people start searching for them right away.
Not really, sorry. I know Scourge had a secret contact. Someone he knew from back when he was the Emperor's Wrath. I'll jot down everything I have for you. But hey, let's focus on the man of the hour. What do you think? You got any openings for an incredibly talented doctor?
Welcome to the Alliance, Doc.
I'll drink to that. Now then, what's the story with that cute Voss lady downstairs?
All right, looks like we've got just about everyone. How are we doing?
Internal security remains solid. I've caught 3 Imperial spies since Ossus. 2 attempted to enlist, and the other presented herself as a merchant seeking new trade relations. Unfortunately, they fled before they could be caught and interrogated about their specific objectives.
It's good to know we're still so popular.
I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
My assets have brought in solid intel from all of the major battles along the front lines. I'll keep forwarding everything to Baywan for analysis.
My people are using that intel to create new write-ups for the major field commanders on both sides. Should help us predict strategic probabilities going forward. Until we get a specific request for aid, I've deployed our fleet in a defensive posture around Odessen. Speaking of ships, one of our frigates went AWOL. The crew is ex-Imperial, so we're pretty sure they're heading back home. I can't blame them for not sticking around to fight their old allies, but that ship wasn't theirs to take. How should I deal with them?
Track them down, but stick with your ion cannons. I only want the ship back. Crew members are free to go where they like.
Understood. Once our people have retaken the frigate, they'll drop the crew off at the closest neutral port.
Nothing so dramatic occurring in our science lab. Improvements to Odessen's planetary shields have been successfully completed.
All right. Hilo?
We've had to step up security for my crews. Piracy is becoming a bigger problem on their runs. Lucky for us, you're friends with Mandalore. Now that word's spread that her people are riding along, nobody messes with our transports.
Good to hear. Anything else?
Me and the crew have been running one of the old Thranta corvettes. We're patrolling the route between here and Zakul. It's bad over there. Some of the city spires have closed themselves off completely. Others are actually taking shots at each other. And those gangsters from the exchange? They're moving in all over the place. Nearly half the provisional government is tied to them somehow. I know they want to go their own way, but Zakul is my home. It's home for a lot of our people. I think we should try to help.
How do you think we could help them?
The most important thing is to get the exchange out of there. The Knights are practically non-existent now. There's no law. I know it's not our place to go after them on Zakul, so let's go after them before they get there. Give me 3 extra ships, and we'll intercept any exchange members we find headed for Zakul. Without any muscle or bribes to back them up, they'll crumble.
Sounds like a good plan. The ships are yours, Koth.
Thank you. Gonna enjoy taking those scumbags down.
Sana Ray is touring the reconstruction efforts on Voss, so I believe we're finished.
I'd like to say a few words before we end the meeting.
Yes, Commander?
I want to thank you all for standing by me. We have survived so much, overcome so much. That was only possible because of all of you. The galaxy is as chaotic as ever. But if we stand by one another, we'll find our way through.
You can count on us. There was one final matter for you. We received a message from Alec Raynon, a reporter for a Republic news network. He'd like to speak when you have a moment. I've loaded his frequency into your holocom.
Thought we could use a moment alone. I have to say, it feels good to work with the Republic again. We spent so many years dealing with Suresh and people like her. It's easy to lose faith, to forget what we all signed up for in the first place. The Republic might finally be ready to live up to its own standards. I'm glad to be a part of it.
The Republic has always been my home. It feels good to be back after so long.
Plus, Coruscant has way better restaurants than Droman costs. Why don't we take a speeder across the canyon, get lost in the woods for a while, have a little adventure, just the two of us. I'll take that as a yes.
Commander, what a pleasure. Alec Raynon, Republic News Network. Your little comeback has everybody talking. Would you like to join the conversation?
What do you have in mind exactly?
Oh, nothing too formal. You, me, and a friendly conversation about the Alliance and the Republic. I think it would boost morale for people to hear about how you're going to win this nasty old war for us. How about it?
Count me in. Where should we meet?
We film in a studio on Carrick Station. Meet me there when you're ready.
Jonas, did you set up this interview request?
Of course not. But I'll pull some strings. I'll make sure you get a nice big audience. This is a great chance to inspire the people of the Republic. Don't forget to dress sharp.
Commander, welcome. Follow me and we'll get started. Our studio's just this way.
Live in 3, 2...
Welcome back to Republic News. I'm your host, Alec Raynon. Our guest tonight has led a rather illustrious career as an esteemed member of the Jedi Order. But nowadays, you're simply known as the Commander, leader of the alliance that overthrew the Zakulian Empire, a hero to the entire galaxy. How does it feel to return to the Republic?
It feels great, Alec. I'm excited to move forward and bring the Alliance closer to the Republic.
Glad to hear it. Some people in your position might have felt abandoned given the Republic's treaty with Sakul precluded any official support for the Alliance. And despite those difficult circumstances, you remained loyal. You supported the Republic's efforts on Iokath, for example. Why is that?
The Sith had helped us, but they can't be trusted long term. Siding with the Republic was the obvious choice.
Understandable. At the request of Republic personnel, you defended the Jedi colony on Ossus when it came under Imperial attack. It was during that attack that we learned of the survival of Darth Malgus, possibly the Empire's most feared battle commander. How did his reappearance make you feel?
Malgus is dangerous, but we've beaten him before. We can do it again.
Your confidence is reassuring. I'm afraid we're just about out of time, so let's get to the heart of things. The war against the Sith Empire. Can we win?
With the Alliance joining forces with the Republic, the Empire doesn't stand a chance.
I like the sound of that. Any final comments before we wrap up?
The Republic is a place where all the peoples of the galaxy come together to create something greater than ourselves. If we're going to win, we'll do it by working together to bring out the best in everyone.
Inspiring words indeed. Thank you so much to our special guest. I'm Alec Raynon. Good night, and stay strong.
Transmission complete.
Great show. We'll have to bring you back again soon.
Great work, Commander. You looked good, and you sounded even better.
Tonight on Inside Report, Dantooine, pastoral backwater of the Galactic Republic, peaceful way station, or tempting target for the galaxy's most bloodthirsty criminals.
Frontline reports tell us that Nova Blade pirates have invaded Dantooine, putting the Republic war effort in jeopardy. What drew pirates to this little-known planet? Illicit spice smuggling? Alien enslavement happening behind the scenes? Let's consult our panel of commentators.
Commander, what a pleasant surprise.
I heard about Dantooine.
Yes, a real mess. We've been using the planet as a way station for Republic ships headed to the front lines. It's located at the edge of Imperial space. This pirate invasion serves the Empire's interests all too well. But whether it's a conspiracy or a coincidence, losing Dantooine is not an option. Truth be told, our soldiers could really use your help. All of my units are committed. I don't have any reinforcements to send. Could you lend a hand?
I'd be glad to help. Who should I speak to when I arrive on Dantooine?
Major Vindo is in charge of the local garrison. She's working with the Jedi, Zai-Uram, to coordinate the planet's defenses. I'll let them know to watch for you. Thank you for calling, Commander. Good luck.
Units 4 and 7 aren't responding. Could we send Unit 6 to check on them?
Unit 6 is patrolling the wind turbines. I'll see if the militia can spare anyone to look into the matter.
That'll do. Thanks. Solve a few hundred more problems like that, and we might not die till tomorrow morning.
I might be able to handle a few of those problems for you.
Commander! We were hoping you'd make it to this Gizka shoot.
A second Jedi's skills will undoubtedly turn the tide in our favor. Welcome.
You've already heard about the pirates. We've got hordes of them out there burning, robbing, and killing everything they lay eyes on.
But we also have a second problem. General Theron suspected Imperial involvement, and he was correct. Sith agents have been spotted by our soldiers. The pirates are a raging Gundark. The Imperials are stalking Vaughn Tiger. Somehow, we must defeat both beasts at once.
I prefer to think of it as a target-rich environment with a high opportunity-to-soldier ratio. Just like the recruiters promised.
How did you two end up here, anyway?
I was studying the Jedi ruins, investigating whether they could be rebuilt. But that will have to wait a while longer, I think.
My old CO thought I liked fighting a bit too much. Said I needed a nice, quiet posting to cool down. Should have known better. We're coordinating operations from here. Take your pick up the problems at hand, and we'll feed you any intel we get.
May the Force be with you, friend.
Someone beat us to it. Perhaps there's still time. Please track down whoever looted this wreck and take back those supplies.
Imps. As if the pirates weren't already enough. Hope you can find the rest of those supplies.
It's a relief to have those supplies back. We've already lost too many shipments. The med center was running terribly low.
Is it on? Oh. Attention, Dantooine. If you are hearing this, then I, Yarvok of the Nova Blades, have seized control of the Dantooine power station. Please, do not panic or contact the military. This is a simple business transaction. For the low price of just 10... What? No, that is not what you said. Okay, fine. You can edit this part out, yes? Now then. I, Yarvok of the Nova Blades, will return your reactor unharmed for the unbelievably low price of just 15 million credits. If you attempt to use force, or do not pay, then blah blah blah, yada yada yada. We all know how this works. Lots of fire and screaming. Remember, there is absolutely no need for violence. You do not want to be shot. Yarvok does not want to waste ammunition. So please, just pay. Whatever happened to the good old days of civil piracy, huh? Yarvok takes hostage, Yarvok gets paid. No one gets shot.
Oh, no! Are you crazy? We're all gonna die! Start the ship!
We have analyzed your scan data of the surrounding area, sending you the coordinates of suspected mine locations.
That data pad. We've got them all. I knew it. The Nova Blades knew too much about our deployments. Looks like they're planning to meet up again soon. How about paying them a friendly visit? Unbelievable. I just played sabacc with that guy yesterday. We talked about his kids, and he cost us lives. Thank you for taking this on.
Uwagamu. Kiasete puni listo voto, segato to muti. Ikiria ampasa do biska wampa hupa. Isop da no pichonki kafuta chi otto pokise. Da bigisiku palyeya biteye.
Our scouts had picked up an inbound Nova Blades cargo ship. Could be carrying a whole mess of fresh weapons and ammo. A preemptive strike on the Nova Blade supply base might scare them into scrubbing the drop-off. If you're up for it, I'll forward the coordinates.
I recommend you prioritize Nova Blade officers in your assault. It ensures maximum impact. The future of Dantooine looks bright.
Look who's back. Get the General on the holo, would you?
Greetings, everyone. I was just reviewing the Major's latest report. Very impressive.
Just another beautiful day on Dantooine, sir.
Our success wouldn't have been possible without the Alliance Commander's aid. We were fortunate to have such expert help.
You have some impressive people here on Dantooine, General. The Republic is lucky to have you all.
You are too kind, my friend.
Just kind enough, if you ask me.
Keep up the good work, everyone. Theron out.
We'd best get back to the grindstone. In spite of all your fancy heroics, there are still a few pirates and imps left in the galaxy.
Farewell, Commander. May the Force be with you.